The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Ty Chandler to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working quickly here. On first down, Jackson. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
1st and 10 from the 43. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Motion.
Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
A
lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
In the red zone now. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Second and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Captain, ready. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Getting out to his left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Captain.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Complete to Marvin Mims. A gain of 10 yards. Brings up
Field goal
4th
attempts coming here from
down
Chad
and goal.
Ryland. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Chandler now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
15-yard loss.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Complete Derrick Henry. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Joe. Away.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Second down now. They need 7.
Away. Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this is taken ahead to the 42. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46.
Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Moving quickly, try to get set again. From the gun, a run for Henry. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Offensive line fast.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 7, Broncos 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Away. Hold on a sec. Away. Ready. Bombers. Joe. Captain. Away.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Buys time, rolling right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
Nix bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Ravens 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chandler on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Feels this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Goes to the hurry up here.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Away, away, away.
Nix looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays that they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Oh, my second.
To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Bombers, ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Hey, shot, go. Motion. To the right, yeah. Hey, motion.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on second. Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Leaning back, motion's right. 2nd down, Jackson to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14, Broncos 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes a defender. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Hold on, son. Hey, motion. Ready. To the right, yeah. Joe.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes out to the left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hold on, son. Captain, ready. Olay.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Motion. Joe. Bombers. Captain. Olay.
On first down, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
35-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Olay. Hold on, 30 seconds. Ready. Joe. Bombers. Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. Hits his running back. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Captain. Oh, my son. To the right, yeah. Hey! Arriba. Olay. Drill. Bombers.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Raven first down.
We changed it. Yo.
They send him left out of the slot. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. I'll motion the slot man right. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Captain. Olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Bombers.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing on first down, Nix. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, we're going
To number 14, Cortland Sutton. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Captain. Oh, my. Olay. Hey, Joe. Bombers. Captain. Olay. Joe.
Nix to throw again. He has the first over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Broncos will line up.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready? Olay. Joe. Captain.
Nix looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing this one deep across the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here, Nix. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Captain. Bombers. Olay.
Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And the pistol, Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's the backup. First throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They put a receiver in motion right. Desperation time here on 4th. Has it downfield, working the left. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
It's Harvey straight ahead. On the move, past the 40. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, my son! Wait for it. Bombers.
You're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design run. Here's Nix. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.